weekend. We got out of there early Sunday. The show does continue throughout Sunday, but we wanted to make it home. So if you're on the West Coast and you can make it, LS Fest West. It's a fun show. I promise you won't be let down. If you're into, autocross, you're into the burnouts, you're into the drifting, speed, quarter mile, dirt track, they've got it. Holly LS Fest West, good times. Let's see here. I did have a call-in. I kind of like that, so I had a call-in. I'm going to play that call-in. And Miguel, thanks for calling in. I'll reach out to you. You're going to get a free shirt for that. So for the audience, if you go to our C10nation.com, C10nation.com, on the right side it says, leave a voicemail. You push it and you leave a voicemail. If I play it, you're going to get a free shirt. So Miguel left a voicemail. I'm going to put it in right here.
Hey y'all, I was wondering if y'all could interview this youngster on YouTube. He goes by the name Young Chevy Truck. He's got the right attitude and stuff, and he's literally learning from scratch. It might be good for a show. All right.
Wow. Thanks, Miguel, for that. I looked at the YouTube. He's got, let me see here. I looked at it. I checked out a couple of them. Let me click over here. He's got 5,385 subscribers and 154 videos. And pretty detailed, young guy. Looks like he's working on an 84 Chevy truck. So he's on the list, Miguel. I'll add him on there. So thanks for reaching out and leaving us that voicemail.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
C10 Builder's Guide is out.
Wow.
Can you believe that? It's like they're talking about me on the radio.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is huge.
And the whole C10 community, and they basically talked about me on the radio for the whole C10 community.
Wow, here comes who knows how many more subscribers.
And that was recent. That was really recent because he said 5,380. So that was last week. So that was very recent.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
That's phenomenal. That's awesome, man.
That's so crazy. I had to get your first reaction on it. I had to get it on the blog too.
That is awesome. I had a feeling that's what was about to happen, but then hearing it is just almost surreal.
It really is.
That's awesome.
I almost want to listen to it again.
Yeah, I would. Why not? Shoot. And over and over and over.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So if that didn't wake you up, I don't know what will.
It did. It did wake me up.
It's another level right there. It really is. It really is. Well, that's your enthusiasm for the day from me. That is your enthusiasm for the day.
Alright. Let me get up.
I don't even know what to... I don't even know where to...
Yeah, don't even. Just enjoy. That's all. Just soak it up.
If they have me on a podcast, I'm going to be nervous, but I'll do it. Sign me up. What up, YouTube? This is the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel where I plan on showing you how to build a 1984 Chevy C10 truck that just burns rubber, ain't meant to be fast, and only meant to be fun for you. In this episode, I'm going to be buttoning up the relay and, of course, a couple other little things about my fan setup that need to be buttoned up. Such as like I said, the relay, the circuit breaker, the fan spacer is still on there because that's the only thing that's holding my my water pump pulley on. So I gotta change that. I gotta get bolts that are actually smaller. Also gotta get bolts for the top mount that are shorter than those, just to make it look prettier, I guess. But do that, and yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much this episode, man. I'm kind of turned because I heard somebody mention me on something that's so legit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But it's crazy that I impacted someone to the point where they think I'm deserving of an interview on a podcast like that. That would be the most publicity I probably would have ever gotten, period, in the history of this channel. And so see me pacing. I'm walking in circles right now because I'm so hyped up right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. I figured I'd go ahead and start this vlog right after hearing the news. I recorded a little bit before, but forget that. We're just gonna start fresh with that new mindset and this new glow that I have. Because that's what you subscribe for is the enthusiasm, right? There's an enthusiasm that I have towards my truck and everything. So Kevin Dean's getting ready, and we're gonna go mess with my C10. Kevin Dean got his chips and his little drink. So wait, comment below what racer is that? What's his hat? That's not Dale. Dale is 3, right? Right?
You got me.
Well,
He's a go fast guy. That's all I know.
yeah, he's a go fast guy. All right. Why don't we try to compete in NASCAR, Dad? Why don't we do that?
All right.
Why don't we just get a truck?
One time. That's all. Just
We'll
one
get
time.
a little, just one time, one race. Let's face it, because one of my trucks will only last one race anyway. So I took the thermostatic switch out. This is an update for you as well as them. I took the thermostatic switch out, and I literally just took the 2 wires and routed them inside. I gotta make them pretty and zip tie them up and all that. But I took like the actual switch that would have been right here and just made it a manual switch, basically. Just for those people who are wondering, I just turned that into a manual switch. Maybe one day down the road I'll put a thermostatic thing back on there and get like the thermostatic sensor and all that and put it in a different spot and blah blah blah. But right now I really just want a fan that runs. I want a fan that runs and keeps it cool at the end of the day.
Did you do some soldering on that over that?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you're killing me.
Somebody said you had a good attitude. Where did you get that from? It's amazing.
What?
I keep ending up in awe.
What?
All of it.
Yeah.
I'm looking beyond, and I remember the day we changed the shocks. Stuff we had to do to make that happen. We were drilling holes, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's crazy is I forget what I've done sometimes. I honestly don't remember.
Cause there's so much.
There's so much. I can never begin to tell people like what even when people ask me now, like they say, what have you done to it? I'd be like, it'd probably be easier to tell you what I have not touched yet.
Yeah, at this point.
That's all good.
Okay.
That's all good.
Let's roll with it.
I
gotta stop telling people. Watch our videos so you can see us disagree all the time.
That's part of the reason why they do it.
We don't disagree that much though.
Yeah.
I know my place.
Want me to get started?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not plugged in.
Oh. That'll make it hard to do with.
No!
Oh God, how many of those you have?
I got 2 of them things.
That's what I was afraid of. I heard it hit the concrete, so.
Well, I want y'all to see. I'm gonna keep this in the vlog because I want y'all to see me screw up.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
It fell all the way out here?
Fell all the way out here. By the grace of the square body gods, and you know the fact that they just made it so open, it all falls through. If it doesn't fall through, then you must have dropped a brick in there or something, because it'll usually fall through.
Wow. Feel that.
All we need is one.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking. Because when it went in, it went in.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hurt nothing because it said.
I ain't hurt nothing.
Looks like a new car.
Alright. Cool.
I should take it to CarMax and get a quote. Okay. Alright, well, I like that. That was good. Let me just show them the
Fish product.
that was good. If it's the wrong way, oh well, because it's just gonna be like that for right now.
Once again, what is that and why is it there?
It's I don't.
Circuit breaker, you called it, right?
Yeah, that's what they called it.
Okay.
The circuit breaker. So I guess it breaks the circuit.
That works for me. All right.
They said put it right there, so I follow directions.
Moving right along.
And moving right along. Okay, now it's time to mount the relay. I gotta take the other relay out first because I think the screw won't go in unless the relay is out.
Boy, that's gonna be kind of hard to see. Light is not our friend right now.
Really?
Yeah, that's all right.
Let me unravel this.
Could be my imagination, but harder than this stuff.
I can see through this other side, so maybe I should just go right there. I can see I can go right through there. So
Getting steady was the tricky part.
I'll need to in a little bit. I think the drill might be doing some weird
And your
stuff.
directions correct still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's loopy.
Yeah. I think I did mess it up on that first go around.
You didn't put the... What's crooked? Spin it freely. Just let us look at it and see. It's like nothing. Everything looks like it's in there right.
It's still kind of going like that.
Then there's always the cheat way, and just use a drill bit and get you started.
All right, y'all. Take 7. Day 5.
Day 5.
Trying to get this relay. When this drill turned my oil pump back in the day, it started smoking.
Yeah. Well, we'll get another one day, but
I think it's imbalanced now.
nah, I don't think that hurt it.
The crankshaft is imbalanced. I'm just trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna start it real slow. It's very imbalanced.
I don't think it's the drill. Where's our bit that tiny? Okay, you got your mojo going now.
Dancing.
It is dancing.
Yeah.
Let's get a drill bit.
Way too much is going into this this daggone thing, but we're gonna make a starter hole and then put the self tapper in the starter hole that we're about to drill.
I had a feeling this metal was a little bit harder than the fender metal.
Ooh. No cat life.
Ultima should not be sounding like that. Unconditional.
That's a full bolt-on. Full bolt-on Nissan
Now let's
Altima. Full bolt-on QR25.
spin it fast and see if it's reasonably straight. That's okay, straight enough.
Why is it so difficult? This is
It's
just
a
me.
hard metal. This stuff's harder than the other stuff.
Oh, it was this fender. So.
Yeah, big difference in metal.
Is that not legit? It only took about an hour.
Getting there.
Well, somewhat finished product. I want to tighten these and make sure they're good, but somewhat finished product. We have this wire being held back by the battery wire, so that's not going anywhere, and it's under here. I still want to go to the store and get new bolts for this. Instead of just cutting them or something like that, I want to get new bolts that are, I want to actually measure how much we used. So that's going to be like, what, 3 or 4 inches? Instead of the, what, 5 or something that it is?
Measure exactly what's needed.
Yeah. And put those on there. And then, of course, get the wires to be tucked all the way under all the time.
And when you change the bolts, you can do that.
Yeah. I want to do something with the bottom because I don't really like how it looks, but that's
With
for
the
another
bottom?
day. The bottom mounts on
Oh,
the
okay, because y'all had extra metal down there.
Yeah, I want to do something different with that. That's for another day. I like how this looks a lot. See, y'all, I need to make a documentary based off of being a daily uploader. What do y'all think about that? Because that is a pain in the butt. I get no sleep. But whatever. And it's starting to rain. But at least I can show you guys a little something before we have to go to the store and get more parts. Kevin, need your fingers out the way?
Is my fingers out the way? Yeah.
All right. You showing the camera too? You showing the camera too that your fingers are out the way? All right, cool. But switch and then, ignition switch and then switch down here. That should be good. So let's go ahead and run down the list of things I need when we go to the store. I want to get bolts that size, so we gotta take one out with us. I want to get bolts that size and take one of those with us. And also I want to, of course, get a shorter version of both of those too. And just completely delete the spacer altogether. This looks good though. It looks good. I like it. I like it for sure. But I'm just gonna have to, of course, button up some things and make sure everything is not going anywhere. It's coming together, y'all. We might do a test drive soon. Maybe in tomorrow's video, or it'll definitely be in tomorrow's video. Yeah. Yep. I made my decision. That's tomorrow's video. Is we do a little test drive of the C10. But for now, we're just gonna finish up working on this. So then we're gonna head to the store. You wanna head to the store, Kevin Dean?
A 3-inch bolt will do it. Because what's on here currently is a 5 point something.
And like I said, y'all, in the last video, it doesn't backfeed, doesn't do anything stupid. It runs good. Runs good. I'm happy with it. And it keeps it a nice, cool 190 pretty much all the time. So I like that. All right, y'all, we got bolts and things, so we're gonna see what's gonna work, what ain't. Where are them things? I'm gonna get some of these big ones because I feel like this would fit into the to the biggest hole. I'm just gonna show if one of these don't work. I'll kind of makeshift one of these. Do the job. Yeah, I'm good. Get back to the house now.
Is that working?
I think so. I want to tighten it down all the way to make sure, because I can feel the other side of it. Luckily, it's in that position where I can feel the other side of it. If it's coming out and it's touching something, then we will know. But I need to tighten it all the way first before I know. I should, you know what?
How easy will it be to get the others in, or get the others started?
I'm just testing right now though, just to make sure it doesn't hit the backside.
You want that in a ratchet for when it comes time to put the final tighten on?
Yeah, I think so.
What size is it?
It's a 1/2 inch. Oh yeah, I put the
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so.
The right length.
Yeah, so that's perfect. Now we're just trying to make sure these bolts don't go through the other side. Oh, that's not gonna work.
All right.
That's not gonna work, is it?
No, you need something in between them.
Probably. And this is just for test purposes, just to make sure.
Okay.
Okay, I feel it come through the other side.
But not touching.
It might be touching, yeah. But we got the shorter ones though, and it's about that much shorter.
Okay.
With the other ones. Putting a washer on it probably would save it some. I don't want to take that risk at all. So let's go ahead and get out the other ones. Let's go ahead and test these smaller ones. They're only a 1/2 inch versus the, let me tell y'all so it's educational. The 3/4 inch. These are 3/4 and these are a 1/2.
Hey.
Good fourth. Right. 1/4 of an inch difference.
Cool beans.
And I think that's the 1/4 of an inch difference we need on the other side. I hope it stays together. Yeah, I hope it stays together with the washer though, because I know these are shorter. Alright, I got you. Y'all, a like symbolizes a pat on the back to Kevin Dean. I thought of that on the spot.
There you go, riding my fame again.
Well, I do what I gotta do.
You must become one with the machine.
I'm saying be the wrench.
That's it. From no
You know
angle.
what? I think I might use the long ones just with a washer, because I think they might be alright. Comes through just a little bit. Let me see what other washers we got. Put one more daggone thing of washers on there. We're gonna run those bolts. Yep, it's flush now. I would like you to take your diagnosis of it, but it's flush.
Well, I feel like, is that tight as it'll get? The tighten down that you have on it?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't want to go much more than that.
Okay. Alright, well, it should hold it, because when I think about it, ain't a whole lot of torque on them screws anyway. Never has been, right?
I'm not worried about the I'm not worried about them holding. I'm worried about them hitting the water pump when I turn the key.
Okay.
Because it'll make a very ugly noise and it might break or crack something.
Okay. And it's not going to do that.
No, it shouldn't.
Nowhere near striking distance.
It shouldn't, but it is poking out more than before, though. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call it. It's fine. Oh, there he goes. And that thing burned both of them over there with an exhaust leak. I guess he got it fixed because I didn't hear it. It wasn't as loud. All right, y'all. So the 5/16 size bolts that are 3/4 of an inch long, plus a washer and then a lock washer, is looking like how it's supposed to be. There's a tiny little nugget of a bolt coming out the back, which wasn't there before. So a little nervous about that, but I've felt all the way around, and I don't think Chevy designed this to where it would hit anything, even if the bolts came through a little bit, the way it feels. So I think we're just gonna crank it up and well, not crank it up, but just turn the engine and then see how everything sounds. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn the engine right now, I think. Kevin Dean. Well, I got Kevin Dean standing back way in the cut, and I'm gonna turn the keys and see if it's gonna make an ugly noise. So yeah, I don't think it is though. I felt it. I put my hand back there. I don't feel like anything is gonna hit. So send it. Just gonna bump it.
Okay.
Sounds alright to me.
Okay.
I don't think I should touch anything.
Okay.
If that works, then that works. And they're all tightened about yay the same. Just based off of, I didn't like follow a torque spec or anything like that. I just kind of, you know, from what I felt, I just tried to get them all as even as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And you heard it didn't do anything stupid, so.
No.
So it didn't make any ugly noises. I think I can call today a win. Everything is mounted up for the most part the right way. I need to do something about the wiring because we got a lot of extra wire hanging around that I forgot about. Like I said, comment below alternators that I should get for my setup, because like I'm not going to be running anything extra. I mean, there might be a might be a radio in this thing at some point in time, but it won't be anything like big bass or anything like that. I might have some little speakers in there, some little kickers in there to get the job done maybe one day and upgrade it. But so like with that being said, with stock system, electric fan, and a radio, what do you guys think the best alternator would be? Comment below. Oh, we gotta show Mom the whatchamacallit, the what they said on C10 Talk. But yep, I think I'm gonna just give them one last little overview over everything. So that's mounted now, and it looks good over there. Shorter bolts. I know it's kind of a mess right here. This is the workbench. We haven't cleaned it up yet, but we cleaned it up after every job. So, but anyway, relay is mounted right here. That's so cool. That's like some new school stuff right there. Hey, I got so much space. I could have 4 turbos in here if I wanted them. 2 over there, 2 over there. But no, that's not the whole goal for this truck. Y'all know that. But yeah, like I said, a lot of extra wiring that I didn't account on because I thought that I would need it, but I don't. So I'm probably going to be taking this and running it back through the cabin, seeing where it goes in the cabin, and cutting it off there and shortening it there. So Kevin D made a good suggestion of tying it down to its final resting spot, and then do all that stuff after I have like a good place to hold everything back. So I think that pretty much sums it up. Let's go ahead and talk to my mama, and then we can go about our day. And then I'm gonna leave y'all, and then we're gonna make some content tomorrow. And we're probably gonna be working on Kevin Dean's van tomorrow. That thing over there. That bad machine over there.
Been sitting up for 8 months.
So the cold start gonna be vicious then, is what she's saying.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
But y'all, let's go talk to my mama, and then this vlog is gonna be over.
I kind of like that, so I had a call in. I'm going to play that call in. And Miguel, thanks for calling in. I'll reach out to you. You're going to get a free shirt for that. So for the audience, if you go to our C10nation.com. C10nation.com. On the right side, it says, like, leave a voicemail. You push it and you leave a voicemail. If I play it, you're going to get a free shirt. So Miguel left a voicemail. I'm going to put it in right here. Hey y'all, I was wondering if y'all could interview this youngster on YouTube. He goes by the name Young Chevy Truck. He's got the right attitude and stuff, and he's literally learning from scratch. It might be good for a show. All right. Thanks, Miguel, for that. I looked at the YouTube. He's got, let me see here. I looked at it. I checked out a couple of them. Let me click over here. He's got 5,385 subscribers and 154 videos. And pretty detailed, young guy. Looks like he's working on an 84 Chevy truck. So he's on the list, Miguel. I'll add him on there. So thanks for reaching out and leaving us that voicemail. C10 Builder's Guide is out. Tons and tons of information.
Okay, and what was it?
That was C10 Talk. It's a podcast about everything like C10 truck related. And everybody listens to it, and they mention me in it.
What?
And that podcast comes all the way from California, from the West Coast.
What?
Yeah. So who knows, they might be contacting me soon.
So just
to
random,
do what?
just some random call in to the radio show.
Wow.
Said, hey, check out this young Chevy truck guy, and and they did. So.
Wow. So how did you know that you got mentioned?
Somebody actually messaged me and said you got mentioned. And somebody actually commented on the last video too, now.
Just
the last video I just posted last night.
Oh, okay.
And said that I was mentioned in it. So
there's so many videos now. It's such a blur. I can't remember.
You're on your way.
What's what? Who's this? Who's that?
Yeah. Get rich.
I'm trying, Ma. I'm trying.
Okay. That was.
So you can retire.
Yeah.
All right. I want it to be on record. So you can retire.
She said I could retire first, and you was gonna work till you were 100.
Yeah, but if we have money, why?
Oh.
Why?
All right, y'all. See y'all in the next one.